everyone, this is Bhagya Vikramaranji here. So today I am going to teach you 10 important things that should be instilled inside you to be a great leader. So the first thing that have to be inside you when in order to become a leader, the ability to inspire others. You have to always inspire the skills, the talents of the other teammates in your team. Okay, let's jump into number two. Number two is ability to delegate. You should be able to delegate the duties and responsibilities to the right employees for the right job. So you should always make them responsible for the tasks that they have been achieving inside your organization. Okay, let's jump into number three. Number three is communication. Effective communication should be there within the employees from the top level management to the lowest level management. There should be an effective communication process. The communication things should be understood by all the levels of employees in an organization. So this may apply to an organization, a profit-making organization, or a non-profit making organization. For example, charity work. Okay, so let's jump into number four, sense of humor. So the great leaders are always acting with humor. They've always been with fun with their employees. They just don't want to show their bossy type. The leaders are not bosses. You all know this point. Okay, let's jump into the next tip, number five, that is confidence. So a great leader should always possess the confidence within him or herself in order to achieve the expected goals and objective. So with good confidence, he or she should face the future challenges. Okay, so let's move into number six tip, commitment. So commitment is an important thing. Commitment, without a very good commitment or dedication, a leader can't move forward in life. So a leader should always have a good commitment towards the work. A hard work should be there. So hard work always finally pays off with good results. So if you work hard with the employees in order to achieve your expected goals, then it's easy for you when you are highly committed to the work that you do. Okay, so next we'll jump into the next point, that is good attitude. So always you have to influence your teammates with positive attitudes in your life. So you have to always be a positive worker, a positive employer for your employees when you are inside your team or your teammates. Your attitude always measures the actions that you pursue. Okay, so next we'll run into the eighth tip that I'm going to give you today. As a leader, you should have the creativity, the sense of innovation. Your new ideas should always be generated within your organization in order to compete in this fiercely competitive environment of businesses. So you should always be a creative thinker. In my concern, you should be a creative or an innovative thinker in making the things in a new way without going in the traditional approaches. Always think out of box as a great leader. Okay, so next let's move on to the ninth point that I'm going to give you today. It is the intuition. Intuition means what? As a leader, he or she should understand without having a reasoning, consciousness reasoning of a thing, he or she should understand the actions of the other teammates. So there should always be understandable things within the teammates. So there should be a very good understanding. Without reasoning, you should have a good understanding with your peer groups when you work in a work environment. Alright, so the last thing and the most important thing in any organization is honesty. Honesty is the best policy. So without being honest to a leader, the teammates, if they are not going to be honest teammates to the leader, so there is no success in the organization. So honesty means There should be always a good transparency within the employer and the employees. Then only they can move forward in achieving their related goals and objectives. So, my dear students, I hope that you got new things from these top 10 qualities that will make you a great leader. This may not apply only to a workplace.